You see, when people finish dying, that we will understand that these reforms are killing people. Because I get what you're doing. I get the trickle-down economics. The currency is cheaper. There's been a devaluation now. But the argument is it never trickles down. The deregulation... No, hang on a minute. And I'm going to give you a empirical sense.
Okay, tell me.
Under Reagan, when Reagan deregulated the oil sector, America pushed up child poverty. The contestation between the Republicans and the Democrats all these years has always been the case of trickle-down economics that never really trickled down.
It pushed up child poverty in the short term.
And I get this.
But if you look in the 90s when Bill Clinton came, you saw the reverb effect.
No, because Bill Clinton pushed forward to more growth.
Because he had the fiscal room to do so.
More capital injection in the economy. He brought about more projects. He solidified
because he had the fiscal room to do so.
Industry. But it doesn't go to the poor people. So when you look at it, I get this. Yeah, money is cheap. It's going to favor you people. It's not going to favor the poor people out of the street.
I don't think that's true. Let me
people out of the street.
Let me do some math. Let me just do some math. Right? Yeah. $10,000, right? Of investment into the country at 306, right, is about 30 million, if my math is correct, right? The same $10,000, I'm sorry, no, it's not, it's about 3 million, sorry, at the time, 306 naira to the dollar. That same 10,000 at 1,670 is about 16 million. At the old minimum wage, which is where I personally have my own quibbles, we need to raise the minimum rate so that employers learn to be more productive. Labor wages are too cheap in Nigeria.
Manufacturing is saying they can't even pay.
They need to automate and hire less people.
No, wait.
They are not innovating.
No, wait a minute.
That is their problem, not the government.
Wait a minute. Did you see the minimum wage conversation when it was going on?
I did.
Manufacturers and employers of labor said they couldn't even pay. Even this 70,000 is a struggle for them because, one, you have no economic fecundity. There's no economic viability as we speak.
It's not true. The costs are high. The costs are high. They are not innovating.
They are not doing so well and people are doing so well.
No, it's not about the economy doing so well. Yes. It's about productivity.
Where's the productivity in the economy?
Well, it should come from the employers. It should come from the business people. They are not doing their jobs. Look, let me finish my math argument because there's a tendency to make arguments that are skewed to one side, but not to actually think about the economy in a macro sense.
Show me the productivity.
So, no, just listen to me. At the new minimum wage with 60 million naira, you can employ 85 more people than you would at a 30,000 minimum wage with the new exchange rate. What we need to
discounting for inflation.
Well, we're not. This inflation is a function of supply. It's not a function of money. If you like, create as much money as you like.
Just land your point.
So my larger point is, at the end of the day, the economy needs to be more productive. The employers are not as productive as they need to be. That's why they're hiring people. The people themselves are not as skilled as they need to be, which is why we have this problem. The exchange rate will not fix that. Even if the exchange rate is 1 naira to $1, these issues will not go away. This is hard work. Employers must do. Manufacturers must do. The schools, the universities must do. They must move with technology. They must increase productivity. The exchange rate is just baselining us with the rest of the world. It's allowing us to be globally competitive, and this is important.
Okay, let me just ask you, well, global competition has its own issues with all that crisis in Kenya and all of that. I don't know whether you want to address that.
Yeah, Africa is learning the hard way that it has to be globally competitive.
Yeah, but my question is...
Now, Rufai, I blame. Sometimes I will look Rufai, they say, you know they ever learn. So... Rufai wanted... He thought he was having a conversation with human being. And later I say, wait, now go to be this. So, he bust laugh. Baba laughed all through. He said, now, where this one for come out? Igbaga. That's the situation. Too many away, too many are there, too many are zor. Defending the government. And sometimes when you listen to these guys, you have a suspicion on. You say, what have I known all these years? Look at him now, using English to speak nonsense because you want to defend Bola Tinubu. Rufai has learned the hard way. He has learned that you should allow these people be. Leave them alone. Leave them. As Daniel Boya put it, everybody get brain. Immediately you support APC, they remove your brain. Because unfortunately, this moment, Daniel Boya too not get brain. Mona have me pity for Rufai. Mona go because I think you listen at some point they say, wait, now human being I be they follow talk, I been away. What is wrong with me? I used to bother a lot of these idiots in the comment section coming here to come and try to defend this government. I've stopped because it's outright rubbish. Rubbish. See, wait till this one they talk. So I have ignored them. They will say come here now. Mugu or De. The only thing they have is that they have Yoruba names. I'm not saying only Yoruba people that I can't say that, but I'm telling you, first and foremost, I have a problem with somebody defending a particular policy and program of government just because the presidency is of your tribe. I have a problem because as Hausa people do on this show, nobody they cry now for Tinubu's government. Their tears never start. Tinubu must finish his 8 years. I tell you, he must finish. He must finish. This pain must go around. When we are ready, we'll go offline.